Welcome to Big Daddy's house with your host, Travell Wiggins. But ladies, he wants you to call him Big Daddy. And I do. This is boy Travell Wiggins, and I would like to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in to another episode of Big Daddy's House. Hey, when I tell you this shit feels so good to know that we got this shit right. Listen, T Renee in the place to be. Talk to me, Queen.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday.
Yes, sir. Oh, Deezy in the Beezy in the dark easy. Talk to me, my Neezy. What's up?
What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing today on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday?
Man, it's beautiful Sunday. Good to hear from you, my boy. Hey, Sandra D in the place to be. Talk to me, Queen. What's up?
Hey, y'all. We got to get ready for work tomorrow. Happy Monday, Junior.
And as usual, we go ahead and take a little bit of time to share this thing to our respective locations. So y'all go ahead and do that and come on back right here to Big Daddy's house. And we got some special guests maybe joining us tonight. They may not be joining us tonight, but while we doing that, let's play some of these commercials because we love the people that help us out. Let's go. Yo, it's your boy Travell Wiggins over here at Big Daddy's house. Make sure y'all stop through and check out my girl Scylla Bees. Scylla Bees Kitchen, man. They're serving the fires loaded baked potatoes, loaded pastas, and their legendary loaded garlic mashed potato bowls. They in Pompano, y'all. Slide through 3000 Northwest 6th Court and cop some of the fires loaded baked potatoes stacked with all your favorite toppings. And plus, don't forget to dig into the pastas bursting with flavors and crafted with fresh ingredients. And don't forget to mark your calendars on Saturday. They got their special signature Philly cheesesteak. Gonna be on the fire, dog. It's gonna be on the fire with their fries. Listen, Scylla Bees open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tell them Travell sent you. You heard this commercial at Big Daddy's house. Scylla Bees Kitchen. Y'all get the fresh ingredients, great customer service. You don't want to miss out, man. Go support our local community, bro. Shout out Scylla Bees Kitchen. Hey guys, introducing Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. That's right, Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Your one-stop shop for all your smoking needs. Located conveniently in Pompano Beach at 801 South Dixie Highway West, Suite 8, Pompano Beach, Florida. Listen, at Cigar Porn, they got everything that you need from the premier cigars to your top-notch smoking accessories. You don't want to miss it. Cigar Porn. You can reach them at 954-579-6606. That's 954-579-6606. And ladies, don't forget to unleash all your inner diva and stop by and test your skills on the stripper pole at Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Let them know you heard this commercial on Big Daddy's house, y'all. Cigar Porn Smoke Shop got everything you need. Hey, shout out my boy DC at Cigar Porn Smoke Shop. Looking for a personal injury lawyer? Look no further. Hit up my buddy Scott Sobel at gotinjured.com. He specializes in car accidents, slip and fall, nursing home neglect, and wrongful death cases. If you're looking for the right man for the right job, hit up Scott Sobel. I'm telling you, 954-440-2000. That's 954-440-2000. Tell him Travell sent you. Trust me. Scott Sobel, the man for the job. And as usual, Scott Sobel, the man at job, gotinjured.com. My boy Scott, what's happening, y'all? Listen, man, you tired of being crazy or looking crazy? Get over there to Raw Pieces ASAP. Hit up Miss Creasha or Miss Pat. Tell them Travell sent you over here at Big Daddy's house because they specialize in hats, belts, wallets, purses, all the stuff that you need to stay fly, bro. All the accessories. This is the hottest spot for all your accessories and all your needs. Raw Pieces, they open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Slide through and check them out, bro. Great customer service. Please hit up Miss Creasha or Miss P at 754-444-1915. That's 754-444-1915. Tell them you heard the commercial over here at Big Daddy's house. Raw Pieces, spot for all your accessories and getting fly needs, bro. Peace. Hey man, shout out everybody that's always sponsoring and help us out over here at Raw Pieces and goddamn Scylla Bees Kitchen. Shout out to my big cuz Al over there at Glass House Custom Pools LLC. Glass House Custom Pools LLC. Their motto is they do it right the first time. Please hit up my cousin Al at 561-860-6959. That's 561-860-6959. I thought I saw what's called coming. Hey Todd, what's going on? I see you in here. I need some sea moss when I come in town next week, Todd. I need some sea moss, please. You said it's gonna work for my knees, and I need some sea moss now. Shout out to bring everybody else up here. What they do, crew. Are we here? Are we live? What's happening? Talk to me, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, up by 20. Talk to me real quick, my boy. What's going on, man?
Man, it's just been one of them weekends, man. We here, we live. We're in the building. We thank God for making it through Friday to Saturday, now to Sunday. Hey, hopefully Monday will be better.
Hey, you know, it's always special. They had you in the building, my boy. I know you had an episode with some moonshine this weekend. I told your ass, boy, you ain't made for this shit. You better sit your head down. So, but before we get into that, man, you know, we always got to thank Lord. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this real quick. Thank you, Lord, for waking us up this morning. Greatly appreciate you, man. Our number was called. It could have been anybody else, but the fact that you called our number is something that is special and we never gonna take for granted. With you and everybody with everybody a part of this podcast and everybody that came up with us each and every night, man. All the guests, all the sponsors, thank you guys so much for being intentional with us growing. That's the whole motto, intentional. We're being intentional and we're growing this thing, man. Episode 71. We almost to the 90, baby. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Amen. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. OD, I know you probably got some sports with us, but I already got a couple things too, right?
I got some
OD.
sports for you, man.
Let's go, bro.
T-Wolves and Nuggets right now is playing for that 7th spot.
Okay.
So they're playing for that 4th game. And last time I checked, it had just started and Denver was up 3-0. So we're going to see how that goes down. The surprising victory of yesterday, Knicks and Pacers. Pacers going to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh, my God. The Pacers in Boston? Oh, shit.
Pacers in Boston. The Pacers beat the Knicks 130-109.
That was big.
That's a big statement for the Pacers. And right now, for the way they just came out and won that series, I will say this: Boston better not sleep on them because it seems like the Knicks slept on the Pacers and the Pacers snuck up on them and took this one away from them. So we're gonna see how this go. Boston done knocked down both of their teams within 6 games.
Right.
But considering that the Pacers right now is on a very hot streak right now, and the Boston Celtics has been sitting for like almost a week. Somebody might be at a disadvantage.
But Boston had the best
So we'll see
season.
With that.
Question: did Boston have the best record this season? Because that's what I'm hearing. That's what I heard.
Say it again.
Did you hear me? Did Boston have the best record this season?
Yes, they did. They went 61-16.
Oh yeah, that's pretty dope. Out of 82 games, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Yeah,
pretty dope. Well, thank you, bro.
So Boston had the best record, but you know, a lot of times you gotta realize, you know, even though you have the best record, doesn't mean you're the best team.
Facts. What's going on, Todd? What's up, Miss Gross? I see y'all pulling up here. Thank you so much, bro, for the sports. I know T Renee got something for us, and I think Sandra D got some rundown for us. What's up with the rundown, Sandra? Turn your mic on. Oh my God.
I do this every night. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God. Okay, first and foremost, we gotta watch out for this temperature in Florida. It's really acting up. Like that seemed to be like a main thing, that the heat is bad. So normally, like around this time, the heat maybe hits 87 to 90, but we're going into the hundreds, so they're being concerned. So make sure you guys are staying hydrated. If you're outside, put on your sunscreen and make sure you're hydrated. And make sure if you're outside, you have a covering like a hat or something. So just make sure you're safe if you're out in these streets.
Man, I was out there today in my sweat bag, and when I tell you, I thought the God wasn't with me in that damn car, because boy, when I tell you, but when I tell you, I came in the house and lifted that sweat bag up, I thought I had poured 2 cups of water under my.
Oh my gosh! So yeah,
I was out there. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry about that. Y'all remember that Maryland teacher that was talking about, the one that let his children take his hair loose, take his hair down?
Yeah.
So he actually has been going on a rant because he feels like everyone was at his head, especially the Black community. So he was actually showing different teachers, white, Black, different cultures, women, men, that had children doing things with their hair, and they didn't get as much flack as him. He's saying that it may have been a little unprofessional, and maybe he shouldn't have did it. he feels like he shouldn't have got the lashing that he got from the public and from his school because other teachers had been doing the same thing.
My thing is, okay, it wasn't professional. He already agreed to that. There's no need to clear the air, my boy. There's no need to clear the air, my boy. You don't throw dirt on nobody else's name because you got exposed. That's it. You let them film it. They put it up. You know, it's take a pat on the hand. Don't do it no more. But you trying to throw everybody else under the bus or, you know, get upset about social media. But one thing I know about social media, if you're gonna post on social media, you got to be all right with what social media give you. You dig what I'm saying? You cannot get in your feelings. You can't be like going on a rant and start throwing other teachers under the bus. Hey, they just didn't get in trouble like you. They probably don't go as far as you did. Like, bro, you really you did a lot. You did a lot. I mean, I get where you're going with it. We greatly appreciate you being active in your you called them your babies. He called them his babies, right? Something like that. Life. His best friends. I get it. I get it. You being active in your best friend's life. We greatly appreciate you. Thank you for doing all that stuff. But certain things you probably shouldn't do with the cameras rolling. That's all I'm trying to say. Because that probably was fine without the cameras rolling. But the fact that we saw it, we had every right to leave a comment and tell you how we felt about it. What up, Miss Pat? What up, Ariel? What's up, Toya?
So with all the craziness going on with the rappers and they beef, a good announcement: Kendrick Lamar just purchased a home in Brentwood, LA, Los Angeles, for $40 million. So in midst of all the nonsense, at least he bought him some property for him and his family. So kudos to him.
$40 million for a property?
Yeah, I mean he got.
That sound like an investment.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hell yeah. And I've been on that Rich Dad Poor Dad book for the last 2 days, and when I tell you I'm learning about liabilities and assets, that shit, it is blowing my mind. It is blowing my mind how we are not financial literate in this community. You know, financial literacy in our community is like rampant. We don't get it. We always buying liabilities, you know what I'm saying, donks. Clothes, everything that depreciate really quick. We go buy big chains. We go buy all kind of crazy shit. Like I didn't know houses. I didn't know a house was a major liability with certain things. You feel me? Like, bro, I didn't understand that we are really far behind in this game.
Yeah, you're right. It's hard. I mean, I think in the Black community, and it's not to down us that when you have a mother or father, or you're in a lower income, that people are in a survival mode. So when other cultures have the chance to save and teach their children certain things, our parents were in survival mode, and not necessarily saying we had a bad life or we didn't have. It's just that because they were trying to make sure all the bills paid and this and that, and especially if you have a single parent. You're in survival mode. So it's not that your parent may have not been making bad choices. It's just that I'm just trying to make sure everything get paid and everything get done, especially if I'm playing the job of two parents. You know what I'm
saying? The thing with survival mode, I don't after listening to Robert Kiyosaki today, it's not called survival mode, it's called not knowing mode. We didn't know. Simple. You know what I'm saying? One parent could have did enough to feed their household if they knew more, if they knew better. School don't teach you how to manage your money, how to invest your money. School don't teach you all that shit. It teach you to go to work, get a good job, so you can get a house and get in more debt and mess up your credit even more. Go to work, go to school, get an education, work. Go get it. They never really teach you about money in school. They never really taught us about. They teach us, how to count a little bit, but they teach us enough so we can get to another job and make that person more money. They're not teaching us how to do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and, because I'm listening to the book, the audio, so I'm hearing everything, but I'm gonna really dive deeper into this and start taking notes with these books that I'm reading because man, I was just blown away by this guy. Like today, this book really had me going, man. As a community, we should share what we learned. Listen, I be trying to tell everybody about this stupid crap. I be trying to tell people about this stupid crap, man. And I'm first to admit, when I get knowledge, I always put it on the table. But everybody be like, bro, you talk too much. Then they got this stupid shit. The game is supposed to be sold, not told. That's why our community don't know shit, because we don't tell each other shit. Or then we always say that's not my business when it's really your business, because everything around you, it's your business. It affects you. You feel me? They got this policy, give to the rich, rob the rich and give to the poor. But then the rich figured out what they was doing. Then motherfucker, they start attacking. Bro, it's a whole shit with this book, bro. I've been on it all day. I'm sorry for interrupt. I'm sorry to interrupt, Sandra D. Go ahead. Finish.
You good? You good? So I had two other things. So Sinbad was talking about you speak life. Your tongue is very powerful. So watch what you manifest. So he did a speech and he was saying he had a joke where he talked about having a stroke. And so happened that the joke was one of his like big jokes. He always said it. And he was like, he shouldn't have said that joke because he manifested that in his life. So we have to realize that we have power in our tongue and we have to watch what we speak into the atmosphere. So I mean, that's a big thing. That's why I always speak positivity to anyone that comes to me with advice or anything. I try to always speak life. Speak life.
I mean,
to places.
I definitely agree with him. Like I said, before I had my record deal with Pitt, I always told people I was gonna get signed with him. Sometimes things don't even be close to where I want them to be, and I say it, and I be telling people, and people who close to me, they probably like, but that's not what happened, or that's because they're around me, they see me, but I speak this shit as if it's already there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what's coming for me. I know exactly what I want in life, and it's the power of manifesting, saying these things out loud, writing them down on the paper. I write everything down on the paper, bad spelling and all. I just write that motherfucker down because I know exactly. I see the vision. I be the vision each and every day, bro. Don't ever hold your tongue on some shit. You know, I got friends who say I'm realist and, you know, I go with, you know what I'm saying, the real situation, but that's not me. I'm optimistic all the time. I always see the glass full. I always see it full. I never see it empty. You're not going to trick me to believe that it's empty. Even when it's empty, I got something in there. Trust me, I got something in there. T. Renee, y'all quiet tonight. Talk to me.
I'm here.
Look at Jude. What Jude said? Oh man, I know I got power in my tongue. Jude, not tonight, bro. What's up, Miss Sean? Shout out BCT in this thing. That's my queen right there. What up, queen? Where we at?
Last thing. Puff Daddy issued an apology.
Oh God, I saw it.
Why did it? Why?
And I feel like I'm gonna give him a little grace and mercy.
I am.
Give him. Listen, maybe he is a better person, but guess what? That's not, and I don't want to say that's not my monkey, that's not my, but it's not my business. I pray for the victims. If it wasn't the victims, I pray for him that he becomes the best person he could be. But I don't want to put my energy into that. It's a lot to me. It's a lot of dips and turns and curves. It's a lot of stuff with this Puff Daddy situation. So I'm not gonna give my energy. I just pray positivity to anybody that need it. Anyway, I want God to meet whoever they need and give them what they need.
Hey, what's the guy that do the end of the year wrap up?
Uncle Murder.
Uncle Murder. So I want to give a big shout out to Uncle Murder, right?
Right.
So Uncle Murder was on Vlad.
I saw it. Yes, bring it out, bro. Bring it out. Go ahead.
Uncle Murder brought notice to the point that, damn, we done already talked about Diddy. Let's talk about these white boy that's done molested these kids. Stop trying to hype on Diddy. He said, I was one of the ones that talked about Diddy. Yeah, I did. He said, but we done talked about it. Now let's bring light to this white boy who around here.
From Nickelodeon.
Yeah. So, you know, people got to understand there's bigger things than one thing that they trying to push in our face to try to counsel the people. And
the guy's name is Dan Snyder.
Dan Snyder's like, bring a light to people like that too. Don't just bring a light to the negative in our community. If we gonna speak negative or bring any negative news out, let's bring negative news out going all the way around the world, not just with Black hip hop. Because if we gonna report, let's report right.
Bruh,
they ain't never gonna do that. You know they ain't never gonna do that.
Bruh, but it's so crazy because the lady was making a comment. She was like, DJ Khaled, DJ Vlad. They were saying other people just make millions of dollars off us, bro. And what up, Calbo? What up, T? And they made millions of dollars off us, bro. And we allow it. I mean, no, we can't blame them for what they doing. But this dude wouldn't even take R. Kelly because R. Kelly was name dropping. Like, why the hell you wouldn't take R. Kelly interview? R. Kelly would have been start blowing the horn off a lot of this shit.
Yeah,
and listen, you see what Tory Lanez was saying the same thing about how Jay-Z and all these people, man. Life is good, bro. Hey, congratulations to my boy Cowboy and his beautiful queen, bro. They finna get married, man. Shout out to Roberts, bro. Shout out, man. I wish I could be there and host y'all. Congratulations. If I had good knees, I would have hosted y'all with and ate fish dip the whole time I was there. But back to Vlad. I don't
fish dip.
Yeah, that bro made fresh fish dip. He get out there and catch it. He get out there and catch it himself.
Okay.
What I tell you, bro.
Okay, carry on.
Man, listen, I don't like Vlad no more, bro. I just don't. He pick and choose the people that he interview, and he has a narrative. He has a narrative, dog. He has a narrative of exploiting people and making money. T90 Jake, that white boy, he do the same thing. DJ Vlad, DJ Khaled. It's a couple of these people, you know what I'm saying, who aren't from our community and making a bunch of money from our community and not even employing the people there. You know what I'm saying? And then they be like, well, I didn't tell them to say that. They said that in the interview. Man, you knew exactly what you was doing when you interviewed these people.
They bait them. They ask them certain questions and bait them. They know what they're doing.
And go ahead. Wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that guy's a very intelligent man. And why you think he keep Boosie on the payroll to do continuous interviews and other people like that? Like he know what he's drawing in because he know the younger crowd and some of us older crowd, middle-aged crowd, we want to kind of stay in tune to what's going on and we listen a bit. So it ain't nothing but really clickbait because the more clicks, that's all they really care about, y'all. The more clicks, the more they get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you get 1 million views, it don't matter if it's 1 million views talking about hummus. That's still a check.
And he was on there going. He was there going against going at Shannon Sharpe because I don't believe he made that much money. Like, bro, that's none of your damn business. Like he employed somebody to go do the numbers and count how many goddamn interviews. I mean, how many views Shannon Sharpe or how much money Shannon Sharpe actually made off his goddamn live with Cat Williams. Like, bro, grow the fuck up. Like,
why don't he care?
Because it's a competition. That means Shannon Sharpe is more of a threat to him than anything else. You got to realize, like, that's what it's all about. Him, Adam 22 with the no jumpers.
That's
and
what
all
it was. That's what she said. Adam 22, Khaled, and DJ Vlad, man.
Yeah, like these guys and what Adam 22 did, he went, he up in
a porn
West
star.
Coast, and he got a lot of prominent people from the West Coast, part of affiliated with the sets that's out that way and everything. So,
I'm trying to figure out how he got famous though, because he be interviewing a lot of people. I don't know. These must be just straight California guys. This is another thing about our market. What I don't like about our community, we always go get big names and all this stuff when we can just get these people right here in our community, like Calbo, anybody that's doing Miss Sean with BCT, you know what I'm saying, Miss Patricia, Julius and him and his wife doing their thing. Like, we need to start getting more of our community involved up. It's nothing. I know people say you don't get much love home, but bro, I get a lot of love. I don't give a damn what nobody say. My fault was that I'm not consistent with what I be doing because I be bouncing around. Now I kind of figured out my potion. I'm here now. We've been here since 2016. We here now, and we making ground. You dig what I'm saying? But our community need to wake up and start uniting, bro. People start getting dual citizenships out of this country, bro. Tell me why this shit is so rampant now. The United States is not what it is no more, bro. They done suck this bitch dry.
Yeah, true story.
They done suck this bitch dry, bro. See, Renee, you there? What's up? Y'all so quiet tonight. Juno, what's going on?
We here listening.
We listening to y'all.
That shit crazy. But Uncle Murder did.
I want to tell y'all what I want to talk about.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about how up by 20 wasn't here the other night.
What happened?
And the other night, a woman was like, it better been a woman. A woman was like, I know all y'all coming down there. I know y'all coming down here. It's like, this is how I think she said it. I know all y'all coming down here, but it's up by 20 coming too.
What? Up
by 20? You want to see what she can find. You want to see what she can find.
And I've been looking for you. Because I wanted to be the one to tell you. I'm
sorry.
They asked you. It's okay, because we
Been
do
call-
this. We
been
family,
call-
we do
been-
this.
Been calling me all like, you talked to White yet? You talked to White yet?
Yeah.
And I did. Did you tell him? Listen, my boy is busy. I ain't listen. When you come on live, y'all tell him. I want the element of surprise.
So we got to make sure that you in the building. You got to be at your flyers, because baby, they want to know if we only gonna be in Broward, and they want to know if everybody gonna be there, included
I'm
up
going
by 20.
I'm going to DH Skate and buy the most expensive goddamn knockoff Gucci I can find.
Oh, you
Man.
got to do that. We got to, baby. You can go support our sponsor. You can go support our sponsor.
Go to
And Raw
Pieces.
Pieces. Hit
Yes,
up Miss
sir.
P and Creature.
Yes, sir.
Go to Raw Pieces and get right, man.
When I tell you they be having me right over here, boy, they have
They
me
gonna get
right.
you right, baby. They gonna get you right.
All right.
But
Raw
yeah,
Pieces.
man. We really gonna be in the building, man. And y'all make sure y'all show up and show out. And we just gonna be
So
there.
y'all, I need for all y'all men's with an S, all y'all men's to make sure y'all have a fresh shave, make sure you line up on point, and make sure you smell oh so fabulous.
And
ladies, Chandra and Junie, I want y'all to be in there. Junie, I need you to be talking under your clothes. We got to set the scene.
Hey,
You need her to be doing what, T. Renee?
Junie, I need her to be talking under her clothes.
I know
No,
that.
I'm talking on my clothes this time, and I'm gonna be talking at my clothes with these red cheeks gonna be clapping everywhere. Yeah, be square.
Hey,
oh my God.
we gonna make hey, me, Vel, and OD, we in line at Big John shop, man. Tell
Man.
Big John an appointment, man.
Let Big
We
John,
making
he going
history
out of town that weekend, bro.
It's gonna be called the night that Big
so
Daddy's house.
Hold on,
sold Smidge.
it's either Big Lou, Ash, or I might go to my boy Artist. So it's either out of them three.
We might so
What's that noise?
teach Big Lou, or did Big Lou teach Ash?
I'm not sure, but Ash raw as fuck. Big Lou raw too now.
I want to sit in Ash chair. I ain't never sit in Ash chair, and that's one of the classmates. I ain't seen that in a minute, so I'm thinking I'm gonna try Ash.
All right, then cool. So let's just book our appointments for so Saturday morning. She'll be there. Let's get it Saturday
Julius,
morning.
I don't know why that whoever said I be talking under my clothes, but they can kiss my so and so.
Julius, don't start. Don't instigate.
And I hope
trying
they
to save
listening,
that
because
energy.
I'm gonna talk at my clothes. I ain't finna be talking underneath, on top. I'm finna be talking at my clothes.
Hey, somebody said, boy, I was busy this weekend. I had me some moonshine. I say, who in the fuck drinking moonshine over the weekend?
Man,
He done grew some extra.
Hold on. Wait, guys. This the guest just came up. He didn't go to Ely. He didn't go to Dillard. So please give him some grace. Please give him some grace, because allegedly he gonna be talking some shit. Swan the Dawn, make some noise.
Listen, I'm just here to report the news. I don't want no smoke with nobody.
Listen,
absolutely nobody.
You gonna get beat the fuck up when these people see you in the airport, bro.
We are not putting that out into the universe. That is not happening.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't speak that out there. Don't manifest that.
Hold on, wait.
Right. How's everybody doing tonight?
Man, good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming in with us, man.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm really proud of you taking this thing and you've held on to it and you have been keeping it going. So that I salute you for. I'm proud of you.
You know, when I got this thing up in 2016, when I was fat as hell and you was at 99 Jams, you know, I always commended all my folks. Y'all always showed me love, bro. No matter what I do.
See what I'm saying?
You always showed me love. But
well, that's when you was. I still am.
Well,
I'm
still fat as hell too. But let's check in with the high school. Twan, what high school you went to again?
The one and the only, and bro, I don't even have to say it, but just because you're asking, Boyd Anderson High School. We call it BA though. But I'll put this out in the universe.
I'll take them over.
I ain't gonna do too much.
I'm just saying.
Baby, no.
I attended my first 180 days of high school at Dillard. I did.
Okay.
I know that's Dillard.
right.
Twan, really?
No, I'm just saying my entire family graduated from Dillard. I'm the only one.
I know that's right. Come on, what you
I'm just saying. come from a family of Panthers, so when they do any event that Dillard does, I'm on board because it's like a family. I know we have our thing with BA and Dillard, but it goes without saying. Dillard does it. I'm just, I can't hate. Dillard does it.
No,
I mean,
this hold on, wait, hold on. I don't want to cam you down, but this is a house.
You can't cam him down. You'll get jumped tonight.
This is a house full of tigers over here. You know
and
what I'm saying?
It don't matter.
Orange and green. You did what I'm saying?
And I be holding it down with that blue and gray. What's up?
Because I'm not a city slicker. I'm a country bumpkin, so I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know the Soto County.
You better not. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that.
So, hold on. You've been reporting a lot of news lately, and thank you. I piggyback off your shit. Can you give us some updates on Diddy a little bit? I mean, allegedly, just something, because
I think we're all on the same page. We all saw the video late last week. We saw the cringing video this morning.
This morning when he issued the apology, correct?
If that wasn't backhanded, I don't know what to call it, but it was so disingenuous. Nothing about that was sincere. Nothing about that was genuine. Nothing about that said, I'm sorry because of what I did. It gave, I'm sorry because y'all saw it. That's what I got from it. Yeah. I instantly thought, hey, bro, you fucked up. You need to go ahead and fix this shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? On a lawyer, like one of those lawyer moves. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest. I don't think that there is no coming back from this. I just don't. We've seen the Ike Turners of the world. Right. I still love Chris Brown. I mean, Rihanna forgave him, so I think that as a people, we should have and kind of moved on. But even now, Chris Brown is brought up in every situation. Now they're talking about Ray Rice. So when you do stuff like this, it sticks with you forever. But this particular situation, because Diddy has been Diddying for so long, standing in front of the people, like a saint over there with TD Jakes. Like, I mean, and granted, nobody walking the face of this earth is perfect. But Absolutely. When you go before the people and just make it seem like you're untouchable, you rule the world, it's your world. We're just all squirrels just trying to get a nut. At the end of the day, when we saw what we saw, we were all taken aback. Like, what? Yeah. I mean, down to the brutality of it all. Like, we haven't even seen police do people like that, and we've seen police do people how police do people.
Man, but Diddy didn't have to kick her like that though.
I think the thing was with the Chris Brown situation, we saw the aftermath. It's just something about when you see it, like how he dragged it, seeing it just made you be like, oh dang, we can't even say black. We got to have your back. We can't. We just look at you like, what the hell are you doing? Because if we saw that, what don't we see? If we saw what are you doing when there's no cameras? What are you doing?
So listen, they said Diddy had been Diddy for a minute, and allegedly, this is not the first time for him. And people been speaking out against him, like Orlando Brown. People always said this man crazy. This man has some truth behind that shit he's drinking, whatever he's smoking, allegedly. Because I don't know. I don't want to smoke either. So.
And I don't want to hear nothing from nobody but 50 Cent. Curtis Jackson, we have been on this thing. Curtis, he want all the smoke. 50 Cent he been on Diddy's neck since Diddy invited him out.
To go shop. Yo, listen. Hey, that right there was something else. Because I ain't never heard a grown man ask another grown man, can I take you shopping? The only man that should ever ask another grown man to take them shopping is your daddy.
It's his daddy. You better come on, brother.
That's it.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
listen. Hold on, wait. If Odell, me and you, we two big boys. You did. Twan, you big. If I got some,
see how you been trying to count me out.
I'm just saying. Listen, man. Hey, I'm going shopping. Y'all a little low right here. You can get a shirt, my boy. You get a pair of pants. I got you.
But Val, different though, bro.
I'll take you shopping.
Exactly. It's not like we going.
It's not. I think in this Diddy 50 Cent situation, it wasn't what he said. It was more so how he said it. It was more so how he said it.
So wait, everybody.
Because I mean, Val, you can't really use it. If we do go, if we all at the store, dog, and they be like, "Hey man, get a shirt or something," that's fine. But Val, if you tell me you're gonna spend on me, bro.
That's neither here nor there, because you my nigga. I got you, bro. No
Yeah.
matter what happened, you know.
What I'm saying.
What I'm trying to say is that they like allegedly people saying like 50 was on Diddy's neck because of the baby mama situation. Is
I think it's a lot of stuff. It's a few
I
things.
think it's more than just the baby mama thing, yo. Because the way 50 been riding out on Diddy, yo, it's more.
Yeah,
it might be the catalyst to keep it going, but I'm pretty sure it's more than just the baby mama thing.
They say Diddy wanted to spend a bag for that ass.
allegedly.
You know what I wanted to ask you, Twan. So, Twan, when you heard that rap song from Diddy's son, were you like, I ran to Curtis Page, baby? I ran to 50
Listen,
Page.
I have alerts set on my phone whenever 50 Cent posts a story, posts a post, or goes live. I get an alert because the last couple months it ain't been nothing but about Diddy. But when I heard the diss track, I'm like, did this fool just say everything that he said? That they forgot to go next door? That they didn't go next door because we got that house too?
Listen, yo. Sometimes you gotta really think about these people, and what they be trying to do. Like, you didn't get on there and like try to drag 50 through the mud, yo. It's like you tried to poke the bear and tell
like you don't know
the United States.
It's crazy.
You poke the bear and then you tell the United States government, be like, hey, listen, the job you was doing, you have cocked it, yo. You need to go over here and check this out too. Like, come on, man. Like, bro.
You know what they said? We got a treat for you. Here you go, CNN, allegedly.
Yep.
Because, right?
I mean, that type of footage that, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, the type of footage that, you know, surrounded that hotel, that was some TMZ type stuff. I was like, how did CNN obtain this? You know,
and I saw it on CNN.
Yeah.
Said, oh, he in some trouble.
But I don't know CNN to be reporting this type of footage.
No, they don't. That's the thing.
So,
they always report
That was leaked.
But you got to understand too what Twan said. Team always have those first.
Exactly.
So for the fact they got the CNN first, somebody gave CNN that. Somebody gave that to them.
They got that tape in that raid. They got that tape. They got that tape in at that raid. But Diddy is not stupid. He's gonna sing. If he's still alive next year, he gonna sing. God,
he's not going down by himself.
Y'all think he gonna tell everybody that's part of the?
Oh yes. He's
gonna do. Hey, I hate to say it like this. But he's gonna do another Tekashi, yo.
No, but he's not gonna get off. But like the DJ Alchemist thing. DJ Alchemist, again, you got to watch the shit that you put in the universe. He kept talking about Diddy this and Diddy this. Now he allegedly with the lady at his house.
What you call him, Travell?
Huh?
What you call him?
Academic. I say Alchemist.
We know who you're talking about, bro.
Now calm him down.
You know what? Let me get
What he done ran out to?
Because I don't
that's
want
how he do us. Always keeping us down.
Hey,
Don't
hold
be
on.
running off. Come on.
Listen, remember what God said. You remember how I be doing y'all when y'all mess up how I fix y'all? And look how he just got me. Motherfucker.
Allegedly. I don't want no smoke.
So I got a question. So you guys, remember when R. Kelly was saying when he was going through his trial and stuff that if he was to say everything he knew, he didn't tell anybody. He was like, if I was to say everything I knew, all that bring back to is R. Kelly was talking about Diddy. I wonder who else he was talking about. Because R. Kelly said it. He not the only. He said, I'm not the only one that's
Listen.
guilty.
Hey, Sandra, there's a lot of
bro. Listen,
I was just getting ready to say that. Hold
on, bro. When let me tell you, this white boy made me so mad when he didn't take R. Kelly interview. He said because R. Kelly was doing a lot of names dropping. I can't stand people who use our community culture vultures, just like my boy Dame said. What's his name? We were just talking about Vlad TV. Kelly been trying to sing, but nobody won't talk to him. Nobody won't talk to him no more.
It's disturbing, all of it. But if we go back to that hotel incident, that video raises so many questions. Like, why was Cassie fully clothed? And why was Diddy running down the hallway with the towel? Was he in the shower? Was somebody else in the room?
Was he in the bed? Was he in the shower?
You know,
was
it one of those situations where he was trying to force her to do it with him and somebody else, and she was like, not today. I might like it just raises so many questions.
Go ahead.
I got something about that.
Moving fast enough.
Security said,
I got something.
She gone. Not today, bitch.
I got something about that. And maybe it's just because of the way I look at stuff. But was it me or did Diddy not look wet?
That's what I'm saying. It just he didn't.
Say not wet.
He couldn't have been wet because he had socks on, so he couldn't have been in the shower, so to speak.
Maybe he was.
He had on a pair of socks and the towel wrapped around him.
Exactly.
You know?
So y'all trying to say he was in the middle of doing it?
No, what? No, I think this is my take. My take is he was asleep or either in the shower and she was trying to sneak off. It gave Tina Turner.
Yeah.
It gave let me run for my life. Like, and he woke his
Tina
butt
with
up.
all white on.
Yeah, it gave me let me run for my life.
When she beat Ice with that boot.
But to me, I think okay, they're famous, and my sister brought this to my mind. That they maybe because he's famous, they in a hotel. Maybe they were the only ones on the floor. Maybe she needed a key card to get down that elevator. Maybe she was fumbling and trying to get down, and that's how he ended up catching her. And maybe that's why she was moving slow because she was trying to.
No. She was moving slow because the motherfucker packed her bags. Like, don't pack your bags. Get the hell up out of there. Fuck them clothes.
You got enough bread. You got enough bread for.
She had a whole bag full of clothes. She had a whole bag full of stuff. Get the hell
out of there.
Hey,
a big bag. It was just a little small carry bag.
It would have been no bag with me. It would have been my ID. It would have been my ID.
Right.
It probably had the important valuables that she needed to get the way she was going. Ma'am,
you're being beat in a hotel. All you need is your ID.
So y'all check this out. Diddy allegedly paid $50,000 for this video.
Word?
To be erased from the hotel's site. And this was all the way in 2016.
Right.
So did his dumb ass allegedly
keep the tape?
Hell no.
You get what I'm saying?
It was either two things. It was two things. He kept that tape, or somebody from that security say, "Let me go and sit on this for a minute."
Yeah.
And they sat on that thing for a good minute, and they sold it to CNN for the coins.
Hey, bro, but y'all be hearing the story, but Diddy is a dangerous man in the industry for what I'm hearing. Like,
yeah, we've heard it all. We've heard it all.
Diddy will get you knocked out. I remember they said when Cassie and Wale was doing the record, he gave permission to do the record, but not in the same studio.
Right.
They still went in the same studio, and the goons came in there and noticed that, or the producer, someone snitched and said they were recording together, and Diddy hung the man over the balcony. Hey, that's
over the balcony.
Sound like Red from the Temptations. That sound like Red from the Temptations.
You know, Kid Cudi's car.
What? Oh, the blow up Kid. Oh,
yeah. I heard that. Yeah, I heard about that one.
The goons looking for Drake. He was allegedly trying to unalive Drake. Started from the bottom beat. The beat was originally supposed to go to Diddy, but Drake ended up with it. But when you hear the song, it's like it doesn't even sound like nothing that Diddy would even hop on. But
if Drake wrote it, that,
they were beefing, and then he tried to have the man taken up out of here. That's according to the game.
He just really got too big for his britches. I feel like he barked up the wrong tree, and they say, "Let me show you." Because at the end of the day, we know as Black people, it's not trying to. And I'm not trying to say I agree with this, but we know what it is, baby. You got too big for your britches, and you got in the wrong person's face, and they had to go ahead and humble you. And because you have the background that you had, they say, "Let me show you what you've been doing, Mr. Nasty Pants." And they just, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Now, hold on. Now, DJ Ed Lover, he was on radio and he was like, hey, Diddy pissed off some really high people in the beverage industry. So the name of the group, I want to say Diageo, one of the group, like the third largest beverage company in the industry. I didn't know that they owned Ciroc, De Leon. I didn't know they owned all that stuff. So Diddy was trying to get his cut or whatnot, whatever. And I guess he didn't feel it was good enough. So he filed a lawsuit against him.
They said that he did a lawsuit that they were being, I guess, racial, something like they were discriminating against him, like racially. Like, so that was his lawsuit. So I feel like because he barked up the wrong tree, them people with all them coinsies, they said them people had connects with the Homeland Security, and that's how he ended up getting raided. So you got to pass like that. Sometimes you got to sit down somewhere, but he got to. He think I'm untouchable.
Like you said,
he got away with so much, and he's done so much damage to so many people. If you hear some of the artists that don't still deal with him, how they speak on him, how him and Mary J. Blige close is tighter than thieves, but she ain't gonna work with him because she know he ain't gonna cut her in right. You gotta look at some of the people that they tight, they still close, but they
allegedly. Listen, we keep throwing the word allegedly. Listen, we keep throwing the word allegedly around, but Mary J. been on this for a long time too. From what I'm hearing, what's this guy? Yeah, man, it's a lot. Jaguar, right? She been spilling the beans for a long time. So now she's on Jay-Z. I don't know what's going on with Jay-Z.
But they say Jay-Z.
I just hope he not doing Beyonce the way. Yeah, I just hope.
Yeah.
I just hope. That slap in the elevator. What was that slap about in the elevator? It takes me back.
If not now more than ever. Solange, now is your chance. Now is your time.
She finna fire up.
We're rolling out the red carpet, Solange. Okay. What happened in the elevator?
Was that around 2016? When was that slap?
That was around the same.
You
gotta know your stuff. You gotta know your stuff.
I'm trying to be like you, big bro. I'm trying to be like you.
That's the Ely Tiger, though. I'm sorry. That's the Ely Tiger.
Even though you went to dealer for 100 days, I'm trying to be like you.
It's a Florida baby.
How Dallas treating you out there, bro? How Dallas?
I absolutely love it. The weather reminds me so much of home. This morning it was 67 degrees. By lunchtime it was 94. It's disgusting, but I absolutely love it. It's changed my life in a very positive way. I appreciate being here. Ricky's been a great support system.
Shout out Ricky,
bringing me here. It's just some days I still have to, wake up and do the little. Is this real? Because even with the no smoke thing, I didn't even know how they came about. I was sitting here one day on live, and people. I try not to give my opinion unless I'm sitting on a platform like this. I try to keep my stuff, center and just report the news. And one day I happened to give my opinion on Nicki Minaj and Sha'Carri Richardson at the time. I gave my opinion, and it was like a community of people that speak patois. I'm not calling nobody out. I'm just saying they were coming for me, and I was like, "Oh my God, y'all! I'm just here to report the news. I don't want no smoke with nobody," because I felt like they had the Shetties on. You know what I'm saying? And after that, I was like, it was like a light came on. I was like, I think I like that, and I just kept it rolling, and it just kind of just became my thing. So it's been great. It's been really great to kind of leverage both of these heavy. I mean, when you think about it, it's just sometimes it can be a lot too much, but I just thank God. I just thank God for giving me the strength and just the mindset to kind of push through, because every day is not easy. It's not. A lot of people think it's just you turn on the light and turn on the camera.
It's not.
Like it's not.
Definitely not.
Listen, what I commend you and what me and you share, we lost our mothers at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So like watching your story and hearing you on the radio, I'm like, who is this damn Tawana Dunn motherfucker? Who is the Tawana Dunn motherfucker? Then I did a little research, talked to a couple of people, and they were like, man, he been here since high school and intern and doing this thing. And I was like, bro, like that's a major thing that I got to give you your flowers for, bro. You dig what I'm saying? And
I appreciate that.
You never act like a superstar with me. You never, ever once act like a superstar with me. Like, what up, Vail? What's going on? Woo. Well, I see you doing your thing. And I've been in this space since 2016. But I have this thing where I don't do it for money. So I never knew how to make money from it. And because I wasn't consistent in this space, I just been bouncing around. But brothers like you, Ricky even hit me up. Ricky was like, bro, I come on and help you out. But when I told him 9 o'clock, he was like, oh, child, please, I got to be asleep.
I've been looking at the clock. When you said 9, I and being here in Dallas, we're on Central Time, and all my people are back home. So when they say 9, I'll be like, but I have to remind myself that's 8 o'clock my time. Or if they say 6, I'm like, okay, that's 5 o'clock my time. So it's like an advantage. I'm like an hour early, but sometimes I forget. So when somebody say 9 o'clock, in my mind, I'd be like, okay, 9. But then like earlier tonight, I think you hit me shortly after 8 o'clock, and I'm like, I think he meant 9 o'clock his time.
If I would remember that,
behind, you know what I'm saying?
I went to Dallas. I hated the road up there when I was driving in the trucks. But another thing is with the radio, what geared you towards that? Like what was the gear, that feeling that you had that you just knew you wanted to be on radio?
I was a weird kid growing up. I went through a lot. and I was kind of like inside, like I'm a homebody still to this very day. And if I wasn't, I was just a weird kid. My mom was a teacher. So if I wasn't mimicking her, like, wanting to be a teacher, whatever, some kind of way, I always just stood in front of the mirror or stood in front of family like I had a talk show, whatever. Like, we grew up in the time of Ricky Lake and Jenny Jones and Montel and all that. Mm-hmm. So those were things and people that I just kind of admired, So ever since a little kid, I always walked around if I was on with a brush or whatever, like I'm having a talk show, whatever. And I don't know. One day in the car, just, hearing a morning show at the time. I think it was the James T morning show. Then it was the James T morning show, the Big Lip Bandit morning show. And it just sounded like they were having a lot of fun on the radio. So my whole thing was, if I can't make it to the TV, I could be on the radio. And it was just one of the things. And Metro PCS that just came out, and they had like these little peanut phones, and the peanut phone had a radio on it. It was I don't know how to describe it. It was like a little peanut shaped phone, but then it had a radio on it. So I would spend all day, even in school, I would get in so much trouble because I would have headphones on, listening to the radio. I fell in love with radio. And I remember it was Martin Luther King Day, 2004. The radio station, they were hanging out at the Oakland Park Flea Market. And I caught the city bus up there, and they let me hang out with them. And since that day, I was on their necks, as we say now. I was just on their necks. And from that moment, hanging out with them, I would call everybody every day. I would call the morning show on my way to school. I would call Shelby while I'm at school. I would call Terry when I got out of school. Big Lip and Cindy, they were at night. And then when they left at night, I can't remember, Albie Silk. I kind of just made myself familiar with everybody to the point where they were like, okay, we don't know who the hell this kid is, where he came from, but we like him,
And we share that. Yeah.
It just turned into one of those things where, I had enough guts to say, can I come to the radio station? Rick Party was doing afternoons, and Rick Party invited me up, and I hung out in the studio with him and Jill Tracy. And when I saw the actual studio, it was just like, I never wanted to leave this space again.
That's crazy.
And my 11th grade year, going into my senior year of high school, got a shout out to Derek B, who's actually the boss up here. Like, one person I will never be able to get rid of is Derek Baker.
Shout out Derek B. Yeah.
And he said, look, if you're going to be around here, you need to, take it a little serious and do this and do that. And I took his advice, and he gave me a shot at, an internship. And after that, it was just like Murder, She Wrote. I've been rolling ever since. So it got a little heavy about 2018, 2019, after Derek left and went to Raleigh, North Carolina. And they gave us another program director, and she was evil in all caps.
Hold on, what she talking about, Jill? It's never mind. But but I've heard things about it.
Allegedly.
Listen,
allegedly,
anyway,
Jill.
We share allegedly, but we share the same thing with Rick Party. Rick Party is actually the one who got me back into this thing. I was going live. He was like, bro, you famous. The world just don't know it yet. And he said, you should start your own podcast again and call it Big Daddy's House. And I was like, God damn. He the one did my voiceover for me and everything. And it's like, bro, like it's an amazing thing to see you take that leap. You took advantage. You was persistent or consistent with it. You were, you had resilient. You feel me? You got up every day and did it, man. So when you finally start going on the radio, it was like nights and stuff like that. I started hearing you early on the weekend, Twan to Dawn on the weekend.
Doing the weekend. I mean, this thing, like K Fox and DJ Khaled, they were doing nights, and they had this thing called the Top 8 at 8, and I was a guest DJ every single night. So much so, if I didn't call, they called me like, "Hey, where you at? We need you to do a song for the countdown." It had just gotten to that point. So, it's still so surreal. It's still so surreal, even to this very hour. I just be like, "Is this happening?" And now with the internet aspect of it, people try to make me feel like I'm famous. I'm this. I'm like, yo, it's just me. Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. Like in the airport. Like,
very much famous.
Oh my God. I'm like, down to the Starbucks worker. Like, can I ask you a question? Do you have a pot? I'm like, can I just get my latte and stop playing? They'd be like, but can I take I'm like, yeah, we can take a picture, but you know I'm not famous. It's just me. I'm on Facebook with like everybody else. But
I saw you from you used to go live when you first started Torn 360, and I still owe you a record too, the intro record. I'm working on that. You was like it was 30, 40 people. It was like every day you went 30, 40, then it was at 20, 30, 50, 60, then 100. Now every time I go on your live, it's 1,000 or better. And I'm just proud of you, bro. I'm so proud because it means the world to see people that you close to stay in their lane and fucking thrive. You know what I'm saying? And bro, you deserve it. We giving your flowers here. And when I told her, I said, man, Torn might come on tonight, bro. We always happy to have you here, bro, because you don't have to. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
I absolutely have to. You've been nothing but supportive, and I'm a strong believer of what God has for you is for you. He may not give it to you when you want it. You know what I'm saying? Because you sit in the chair and you like, okay, we going long, we going hard, we going strong tonight, and it's like 10 people watching. Something in you has to say, keep going, because like you said, at 10, it's gonna turn into 20. That 20 is gonna turn into 50, and so on and so forth. So, in the beginning, it was kind of rough because I was in my own way, like, why am I doing this? Like, nobody's watching, but 15 people, and 10 of them my cousins, that type of thing, But something in me kept saying, God said it's for you. God said it's for you, and you got to keep going if you want it. You know what I'm saying? And he gives you a little bit every now and again. It's like, okay, well, tonight I had 50 people, and it's like, okay, next week I'm going harder. And then next week comes, and it's like back to 15. It's like, are you doing it for the people? Are you doing it because it's in your heart? Like, what's your intent behind it? So when I got my intent intact, I believe that's when everything just, the doors and the windows of heaven just open up. I swear, when I got my intent intact and stopped doing it for what I thought, what other people wanted to see and what other people thought about it, and started doing it for the actual purpose of it all, I promise God was like, okay, now you get it, and here you go.
Listen,
do the right thing with it.
Everybody can contest to what I'm about to say. Well, we have our nightly meetings after we go live, and we were like, oh, we had that many people. How you feel about it? And I always say, I'm not doing this for the people right now. I said, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, am I lying, y'all? I always say that. I said,
be intentional.
I said we're being intentional.
That's you've been preaching since I got here. Let me write that down. Be intentional.
No, hold on. Wait.
Zell says it every day.
That's my plug. That's our plug for this podcast. Intentionally, we're intentionally growing. When I say I signed everybody up, but when I reached out to everybody and I said, listen, you know what I'm saying? I need you, Sandra D. Me and Sandra D been knowing each other for years, but now we in the podcast space. You know what I'm saying? T. Renee, way from Arcadia, Florida. But I've noticed her and we vibing. Odell, me and my brother Odell, Cat Daddy, we've been high school buddies for forever. Me and Whitehead, we've been fighting since we was in kindergarten, slobbing on each other. And Juno, I met Juno after my divorce.
No Diddy.
No, I'm talking about fight, but I met Juno after my divorce, and we've been brothers and sisters ever since. So everybody has their own special thing, and I'm trying to tell them, hey, this is Travell, Big Daddy, but you guys need to get in here, learn the game from me. I'm gonna be hard because this is my baby. I gotta be honest. This is my baby. You dig what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be doing this with me, you gotta be intentional. I need the lights to be up. You gotta be in a certain place. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that we gotta talk about. We cannot take things personal because we read letters here. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they be coming out with certain shit. And I'm trying to teach my queens here, especially Sandra D and T Renee, regardless of how the letter spewing at us. We got to read them. We can't show them people that they bother us, and we got to put our own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? Be real.
People.
And even now, I still get in trouble. I get a call every now and again because I'm gonna go back and forth. I'm going back and forth with you in the comments. I am.
And I will.
Every now and again, my phone ring, and you know who it is. And he's like, "Hey man, I don't think you should be going back and forth with them people." I'm like, "Well, I can't just sit quiet." You know what I'm saying? It's just so different. And then it'll last about a good month or so. Then somebody else back in the comments.
This is a practice that you have to have. You have to have this. You gotta adapt this. You got to. You know, like people talk about me all the time. Oh, you lost this and you this and that. The whoop. You always doing these things. I don't give a dang no more. I'm in my.
Sometimes
it do. Sometimes it does.
You gotta
but I don't.
go ahead and
this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remind them that this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? They see the lights, the background, and it's like, okay, you know, well, you on this and you do that, and how dare you say this? So I'm gonna send this over. Okay, send it, and then when you send it, and I have to have a conversation about it. I'm going to explain why we ended up where we went at. You know what I'm saying? And this is mine, like you said. That's your baby. Yes. This is mine, so I'm gonna protect mine at all costs. Like when it's all said and done, and you know, some chapters may end, some chapters may close. I'm still gonna have this.
Right.
And my thing is, I feel like you can never say how a person gonna react. Like if you shoot at me, if you hit me and I punch you in your face, if you tap me like this and I punch you in your face, you shouldn't have tapped me. So don't get mad at my punch. Because baby, you came, you pinched me and I shot you with a gun. You shouldn't have bothered me. Leave me alone.
But no, literally, you cannot slap. You cannot slap me and tell me when it needs to stop hurting. No, you slap me.
You shouldn't have bothered
me. And my face is still stinging. You know what I'm saying? It's like you still mad I slapped you. Yes.
Hold on. So we got time for just one question and one answer while Twan on the TV?
Yeah, while Twan, let's do a letter. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We do have a letter.
We just got a letter.
Twan, you've been watching the show a little bit. You be watching our show.
Where it's from. I support.
Thank you, sir. Let's go, T Renee.
We have our good times and we have our ratchet times. The letter reads, I have been with my boyfriend for over 4 years. We have an active sex life, but I'm not interested in penetrative sex. I don't know why, but I just don't like it. It's not pleasurable and it's painful. We've talked about it and he has no issue with it. He says he has no desire to have PIV sex, which is penis and vagina sex. It's not that I don't believe him, but I feel like we're only young once and that he should have the opportunity to experience it. FYI, he hadn't been with anyone else before me. He was a virgin. Sometimes I feel like I'm holding him back from exploring himself sexually. I've been encouraging him to get with someone for a one-night stand, but he won't. He's extremely monogamous. However, I do believe that we're a good match and see a future for us. It just makes me feel weird to know I'm the only girl that he's ever been with, and my only worry is him regretting not playing the field more when we're older. Any advice?
Sandra D.
Wow.
Yeah,
don't you get your man in them streets? What's wrong with you? Don't do it. He don't know. Wow. To me, he don't know what he missing because he never been out there. Don't you get your man in them streets, girl? What's wrong with you?
Fun out there. They don't
if she don't want him, I can guarantee you it's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna be ready to snatch the soul up out that thing.
And he gonna
do it, man.
I'm just gonna say, sis, like Sandra D said, don't get him to the streets because the streets it's some ratchetness out there in the streets. Just let him put the head in. That's it. He got it for.
Let him put the head in.
I'm gonna say it like this. Listen, man.
Oh Lord.
All us fellas here, we know what it do to us when we go ahead and get us a little bit of the how you say it, Vel?
Hold on. All wolf and all cat is not attached to big back. So just cause they got a big back, that don't mean that cat good. So let me clarify that.
Stop interrupting that man.
I wasn't going to that particular part. I wasn't going to that particular instant, but okay. But you cannot have him go out there talking about you want him to get a one-night stand. The fact that you actually told him that and he said no, that lets you know the type of guy he is. Do not, and I repeat, do not let that man get caught in them streets. Because when the streets put the hook in him,
baby, don't do it.
You don't know what type of man he is, Odell. She say he ain't never been with nobody but her.
Exactly. So why would you expose him to other people?
But she said, wait. Y'all, one at a time, because y'all being real ratchet right now. This lady is really asking for our opinion.
Hey, miss, can I
but
tell
she
you
said she did. Go ahead, Whitehead. Go ahead.
Listen, baby. You know, You girl, you know what you got down there. Let that man put that whole thing in.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
She says it's painful, so she only.
Hey, hold on. You know
She said it's painful.
you.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's painful.
Yeah, she said it's painful, so it's not pleasurable for her. So at this point, she ain't gonna be able to get in the eggplant. She gonna have to just take the pigtail.
Hey, well, you need to move on, baby, because
she ain't got no wolf there.
Yeah.
She ain't got no woofer now. That wolf was good.
You ain't trying to.
I want to know what Twan got to say.
I'm still stuck on the PIV. That was my first time hearing that one. What is PIV again?
Penis in vagina.
In vagina.
Penis in vagina.
Penis in
okay.
vagina. Doesn't want to have penetrative sex. She don't want him entering her. She says,
but they do other stuff. So they do other stuff.
They do other things.
She let that virgin.
Wait a minute.
That virgin got that hammer down there. He killing her.
I was getting ready to say, bro, because what you mean it hurt when it penetrates?
Y'all took the words right out of my mouth. She wants a little rubby dubby. She wants the clashing of the pocket.
Some women are
want to mush change persons and stuff.
Some women are close built and they can't. They're not able to, it can be painful. It just depends. It's not that just because we got a hold and we push out a baby that it's just, eventually our body goes back. It's never going to go back to the way that it was, but your body conforms back. And like I said, women, when you're close built, it can be painful.
What's that little thing we be hitting in there? When you be in that stuff over there, you be hitting that little thing.
The hole.
Feel like a little bone.
What are you talking about? We're not doing this.
Okay, not to startle the panel here, but technically I'm a virgin, but I'm not. I've never been with a woman, so I'm still trying to learn the anatomy of a woman. But technically, in science terms, I'm still a virgin. So let your imagination run wild there. But I'm still learning about the anatomy of a woman. I didn't know until recently, having a conversation with a woman, that they actually hurt. I didn't know that. I thought because it was the proper thing to do according to the streets, I thought it kind of just made way for whatever was kind of going up the canal.
Not all the time. Yeah, he can either be too big or it's just the way that she's built. Like I said, if she's close built, then yes. Some women don't
He probably ain't warming up the oven long enough.
Some women don't produce estrogen, which causes them to be dry. Yeah. So if there is no lube, or if they don't have the right type of lube, because you can't use spit. It's gonna dry up soon as the air touches it. Do not use the spit, men.
How do we get here? No. Abort mission.
We just abort mission. But yeah, so in general, yes. Either he's too big for her, he could be too long for her, he could be too wide for her.
Yeah, fix your face, Travell.
Oh, sorry. No, I had this issue. I ain't saying I'm king.
Wait a minute, Twan, go ahead. What you saying?
Where she doesn't.
No, I'm saying so. It's still very much a painful experience.
Yeah, it can be.
No matter if it's.
It can be.
And I'm not going to suggest the other hole because
that
hurt. Don't want that. That's painful. That's definitely gonna hurt.
If that will hurt you, no, that's gonna hurt. I'm just saying.
I hit somebody back there by accident one time, and they were crying. I actually went back there by accident, trying to be too fast and actually jammed up in there. Oh, the whole night was messed up. The whole night was messed up.
Hey, they picture hard as hell too.
This is when we go to commercials. This is when we press the button and go to commercials. Press that button.
As usual. Listen, man, it's always been like a great thing when we have great people that come on this panel and sit down and talk with us, man. This is my dog, you know what I'm saying? And we greatly appreciate you, bro. Tell people how they can find you, Twan.
I am mainly on Facebook, so hit me up on Twan360. I'm on all platforms, but I spend most of my time on the book. When it happens, I'm on it. Pause. No Diddy. I'm on the news like clockwork. It can happen at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. If it comes across my desk, we gonna talk about it. Okay, but Mark Zuckerberg do be hating.
Inbox me your number because I'm sorry. Inbox me your number because I do need some insights on how to get this thing monetized. We on episode 72 right now, so I'm just trying to. I'm on StreamYard right now. I'm trying to figure out, should I go directly through Facebook to start getting the monetization, or how should I? I'm a little lost, so we can talk about that.
Absolutely.
T Renee with something to say. Talk to me, man.
I would like to thank our guest speaker for tonight. Thanks for stopping by and chiming in with us. Your support is greatly appreciated. Support is with no support. It was truly to have you interact with us who are everyday lookers, everyday supporters. To everyone in the comments, thank you. We hope to see you tomorrow, same time, same happy place. Good night.
Thank you. Sandra D in the place to be. Talk to me, Queen. What's happening?
I know I don't want to be repetitive, but thank you so much, Twan, for coming on. I actually go to your page every day and steal your news. I appreciate you.
I told you, Twan has the best news since day one. Since day one.
So
thank you.
So as always, thanks for the likes, the comments, and the shares. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same happy place.
As usual, man. Thank you, Queen. Hey, OD, talk to me, Cat Daddy. And
welcome to Big Daddy's house.
Let's go, brother. Every time you sit up, you freeze.
Definitely. Am I good now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Twan, I appreciate you coming on the show with us tonight. It was very entertaining, and hopefully you can come back on the other days in the future.
I'll only come back if you have a hat for me. I need one of them hats.
He got a bunch of them too.
Just saying.
I got you.
Just saying.
To everybody else, no problem. To everybody else, we love y'all. Greatly appreciate y'all. Shares, comments, the whole 9 yards. We will see y'all tomorrow with another good episode. Love y'all. Peace.
Hey, love it, bro. Thank you, man. Whitehead in the building, up by 20. Talk to me real quick, big dog.
Hey, we appreciate our guests for coming in. We can't.
He's technically family, but I get y'all saying guests. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Family, we appreciate you for keeping us as family. You hear me? And always just pop in on us, and you know our door always open. We appreciate the guests who are listening, watchers, whoever. Thank y'all for being tuned in with us, and y'all have a good night.
Hey, Juno, you know you last queen. You got to get it in and get it out. Let's go, girl.
Don't I always?
Yes, you do, queen.
Thanks, Twan, for coming on and letting them know what is the best school in Broward County.
He said Ely. He said Ely.
I'm not involved.
Don't
get
in the midst with him with that, because we can go. This can go way to the left.
I'm not involved.
We in front of company. We in front of company. Don't do that. Be nice and behave. Okay, all y'all musky still. I still love y'all.
I can't stand when
I'm tired from the people hospital.
I can't stand when y'all be using that shit.
But I love y'all. Thanks for coming in. Please don't be a stranger and join us yet again, darling. Good night.
Good night. Man. Thank you.
Listen, bro, everybody be intentional about growing. We told you we're on episode 71 of 90, the marathon. I got the new store coming y'all way. Shout out all our sponsors: Glass House Custom Pools, Cigar Porn Smoke Shop, Syllabee's Kitchen, Raw Pieces, Scott Sobel, attorney at law. And listen, man, thank you guys so much, man. Twan, bro, you already know, bro. We support each other always, bro. Have a good night. Until next time, I'm Big Daddy, bro, and y'all know how we do it.
Tell TJ I said what's up too.
Yes, sir. He probably trying to get up and go use the bathroom 100 times. Good night, bro. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome to Big Daddy's house, y'all. To Big Daddy's house. Welcome. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.